Hey, my name is Kathy Roberts. I'm the Teddy Tutor, and you're hanging with me here in my kitchen. And I want to talk to you a second. Are you in a real big mess and you wish you weren't anymore? Have you thought about hiring a personal organizer to come, but two things stopped you? One, well, maybe three things. One, your house is such a disaster, you can't ask them to come in. Two, the finance of it, how expensive it is. And three, you wouldn't even really know how to tell her to start. You have so much stuff that you don't want. You figure, I can't have her come in here and organize my junk, right? So this is what I'm telling you, all right? Before you can even think about getting your place together, where you could even consider hiring somebody to help you to figure it out, you've got to do it on the inside first. And I mean on the inside here. It's got to happen there first. I'll tell you, I've taught many classes, many one-on-ones, many big groups, and this is what's happened across the board. Every time somebody has told me that they hired a personal organizer to come in, their place was great for about 3 months. That was the average. After 3 months, it was right back where it was before. Didn't take very long. It was a lot of money. Now listen to me. I am by no means saying that we should not invest in ourselves or in our homes. Of course we should. But if you're going to invest in something, you want it to be something that sticks, that works. And when you put a lot of money into a personal organizer, and then months later, not very many months later, you're right where you were before, you didn't invest money, you threw it away. That's what you did with that money. So this is what I'm doing on this webinar, okay? On this webinar, you're going to join me, and I'm going to help you to see how you can begin from the inside to change things, to see things happen on the outside where you live, and then if you wanted to hire somebody to come in and really get it together, then you could. It's kind of like what I call building your house in the rain. Years ago, I was in a car crash. I actually happened to have gotten organized about 15 months, maybe 18, 20 months before the car crash. So when I was in that car crash, and then I was in the hospital for 4 weeks, and they had to come and take care of my kids and get their stuff, it wasn't devastating for anybody because my house was in order. Everybody knew where everything was. There wasn't a mess. Nobody was embarrassed. But what would have happened if when I was in that car crash, I hadn't gotten organized yet? It would have been devastating. It would have been embarrassing for my entire family, even my little children. My husband would have been like humiliated, and so would have I. Eventually, I got out of the coma. And when I would have thought about what they would have seen when they went into my house, I would have probably wished I never got out of the coma. So listen, if you're in a position where it's raining, you know what I mean? I'm going to show you how to make it work in the position that you are in. And when it begins to happen, and when things begin to change, you'll be so happy, and then it's for good. It's for good, honestly. Does it mean you never fall off the wagon? No, it doesn't mean that. But what it means is when you fall off the wagon, you just get off, you dust yourself off, you get on back on the wagon, you say, come on, let's go for another ride. See what I mean? I can't wait to see you on this webinar. Please tell anybody you know about it and let them join in, okay? They'll love you so much for it. I'm Kathy Roberts. I'm the Teddy Tutor, and I can't wait to see you on the 15th at 12:30 p.m. Be there or be square.